If I had a superpower, what would it be? To convince millions, if not billions of people to accept yourself exactly the way God made you. God does not make mistakes or junk. Accept yourself from a physical standpoint, such as your height or your shoe size. Those are things you can't change. If you were blessed to be born with certain mental conditions, such as schizophrenia or bipolar, or if you're awesome to be on the autism spectrum. I told this absolutely wonderful mom who found out that her daughter was autism at approximately the age of 2. Of course, she's going to be a little depressed because you have to process that. I told her God made your daughter perfectly the way she was intended to be made. Autism is what's right with your daughter. It's not what's wrong with her. That's a blessing. People condemn what they don't understand. They don't have to understand or like you as long as you understand and fall in love with you. Growing up, I was always teased and made fun of. Oh, she bald-headed. She ain't got no hair. Because other girls had the long flowing hair. I love my short hair. I had to learn to embrace it and fall in love with it. That's their issue, not mine. Once you totally embrace and fall in love with the fact that you are perfectly fine, exactly the way you are, you set yourself free. Now, other people may or may not come along for the ride. That ain't why you're doing it. You're doing this to accept and fall in love with yourself. And never go where you are not emotionally safe. If you cannot be your beautiful, awesome, wonderful self and have them accept you totally for who you really are, then they may not be your person. They may not be your group of people. Next. And the young lady who found, very good mom, by the way, who found out her daughter was autistic. Her daughter is in classes and she is in speech therapy. She is thriving. She is no longer surviving. What a blessing. Too often we beat ourselves up or we put ourselves down based on someone else's opinion of us. Stop doing that to yourself. Whenever you feel emotionally not well, write down, God made me perfectly in his image. I am enough. I am absolutely beautiful exactly the way I am. And do this in the mirror for 30 days straight. For 30 days straight, look in the mirror. Repeat minimum 3 times. I am enough. Because guess what? You actually are.